Good evening, everybody. And yes, it's deja vu. And those flags entail something a little different. Excuse me. Well, you know how we regularly have to get 8 Triforce pieces? Nah, you only need to get 5 to get into 9. And whoa, we get a heart container right out the gate. So we already have our Armus item.
Absolutely. And not only that, the heart, that is the heart container that you will see in the shuffle. So that has now been checked off the list, as you can see on the tracker. Since these are the 2018 flags, the hearts are not part of the item shuffle. However, notice that all of the old men are saying the same thing. That's because we're going to need to have the book to figure out what they're saying. The good news is we are going to have helpful hints from all of our townspeople of Hyrule. Unfortunately, you won't be able to understand what they're saying until we have that book.
CJ's got our first take, and level 8 is close to where we're starting.
Yeah, it's a good level to find. There are 2 items to find in addition to the heart containers, but without any kind of weapon, Fury SK won't be making any kind of dive at this time, but we'll come back to that later. Meanwhile, Side-Town, we're going to check the ladder item on the coast, and we have got, all hail, it's the wooden boomerang.
Well, Side-Town has found a level 7 and is just going to do an up A save, as that was at the top of the Lost Hills.
Chesjerk, in his first bonus cave, did decide to pick up the candle rather than his classic heart pickup. Everybody who knows Chesjerk knows you got to have heart. But I think that's a great pickup. He's already got 4 hearts, a 1 in 3 chance of picking up the white sword item. And you never know if the blue candle shop ends up being the rare shop. So I think it's a great play early on.
I do believe they found a blue candle shop. It just makes way more sense to grab it now. Hello, level 7's got a 4-headed Gleeok.
Yeah, and there's nothing Fury SK can do about it, but he is going to do some exploration for the time being. Find our first money, and that medium secret leaves something to be desired, Leslie. It's only 29, below the medium, or below the mean, I should say, and below the vanilla amount. So we could be looking at a potential poverty. But look at this. Look at the price of those bombs. 3 rupees a pack. You gotta love that.
You love to see it, and I know somewhere Brookie is smiling. Fury's doing a smile, and he's got the Triforce out of 7, sub 230.
But somebody is doing, sorry to interrupt you there, Leslie, but somebody else is doing even more smiling, because in the far northeastern corner of Hyrule, Side-Town has found the wood sword.
That begs me to ask, chat, what would you rather have? A Triforce piece at 2.5 minutes, or the wood sword?
Yeah, this is a little bit different because we need only 5 Triforce pieces to gain access into Hyrule. Now, we still have to take down the beast, and because of that, level 9, there are going to be important items in level 9. So you potentially could see the bow in level 9, or even the recorder, which could lead to a level where you need the bow or the silver arrows. So you could see a situation, Leslie, where runners could be double or even triple dipping level 9.
Yep, and a double dip into 9 could also be hard required. Chesjerk has the Triforce out of 8, while Fury has picked up a blue candle.
Yep, a good idea there. Speaking of blue candle, John Taven has also found a bonus cave. He will pick up that blue candle also. So 3 of our 4 featured runners do have the blue candle in their inventory.
John Tabin has the good news about the bombs, but the bad news is has yet to find any money, so that's gonna have to be noted for later.
In addition, enemy HP values could be randomized plus or minus to their base value. So those orange gorillas that you saw Side-Town take down, they could have as many as 5 HP or as little as 1.
CJ's not about to mess with that Gleeok. I don't blame him, because that would be trouble.
Oh, look at those ropes. They roll to maximum 3 HP, so Chesjerk can't even dispose of 1.
Yeah, he's gonna head the other way. Understandable.
Meanwhile, John Tabin found his second Take Any cave, picked the heart container. Well, speaking of Take Any's, here's the Take Any roads for John Tabin. He's going to see where these lead. Sidetown picks up a candle. And let's find out where that final Take Any is going to be. All of them are kind of bunched up in the bottom portion of the map. C-.
Yeah, that's more of a D.
I could pass for that. Absolutely. Theory finding a candle shot doesn't matter. All 4 of our feature winners now have candles. John Tabin, those bombs continuing to taunt him. He's still bankrupt. Sidetown, meanwhile, has the vanilla level 5 spot pegged. Going to try to take down these blue moblins in the hope that they might drop a bomb. So far, nothing doing. But he did find, well, that could have given him his beam sword back, but unfortunately the Armos decided to pin him down, and that's another blue ring shop. Cheap bait, there's a nice 10% discount to 54 rupees, and the vanilla price of 250 on the blue ring.
Well, CJ has found level 1. That is the good news. The bad news is that is blue dark nuts in the second room, and without a key, cannot go the other way. So he is either key locked or combat locked. Take your pick on that one.
Yeah, that's right, Leslie. And if those blue dark nuts rolled even 1 HP higher than vanilla, 2 bombs is not going to do it. You're going to need to have 3. Sidetown picking up a medium secret. Chester has found the Take Any roads. Fury is about to find his first cache. Probably won't be terribly thrilled. Ugh! Look at that small secret that John Tabin found at the vanilla start location. Yeah. A meager 6. This is definitely a poverty seed alert.
Yeah, poverty seed waiting in the weeds, but that 6 is going to be enough for John Tabin to get 2 bomb packs, so not a total loss there.
Yeah, definitely. The one time where pocket change is enough to buy those precious 4 packs of bombs there. You don't see it very often in the randomizer, but tonight we've got them hot for just 3 rupees a 4-pack. Door repair penalty is going to cost Fury SK some money. I didn't catch how many that was. That might have been under the 20. 16?
1-6, so it's definitely under 20. We'll take that break.
Yeah, it's 15 to 25. That is the range of the door repair penalty, and there are 9 of them scattered throughout Hyrule. There's a hint shop, and pretty cheap hints. Only 60 hints for the 3-pack. So John Tabin's going to want to mark this spot and come back when he's got some money. And the book as well. Again, you have to have the book to understand what all the townspeople are saying here in Hyrule. The Sidetown finds a quick Triforce in level 8, much like Chester did. By the way, is in level 6 right now, has found a staircase. This could be the item, or it could be a transport staircase, and it's the item, Silver Arrows.
Well, that is a huge break for CJ, so now arrows do not have to be worried about in terms of a purchase at all. And on top of that, all you gotta do is farm the bow, and you're set for Ganon once you get enough Triforce boosts. But you could need some other stuff, so it ain't over yet, but that is a huge find.
Definitely, Leslie, because we don't know where level 9 is yet. For all we know, it could be Power Bracelet or Recorder Block. So, very early, but yeah, that's a huge pickup there for CJ. Meanwhile, Sidetown picking up a heart container, his second Take Any, so he's now got a 2 in 3 chance of picking up the White Sword item if we can find it. Trying to do his best in level 1. He's going for Beam Sword strat. Finds the heart container again. There's always going to be a heart container on the ground in all 8 of these dungeons. Of course, there's a staircase item and also another ground item here in level 1. Now, you might have to full clear a room like this Gibdo room here. It might be swallowed up inside a body like a Gibdo could have had, or you might have to, or it just might be there right for the taking. We just saw the other hint shop that Chester found, and I think those hints were pretty cheap too.
Well, when money is scarce, you take the breaks you can get.
And Cheros One just confirmed
the bow in one in that Gibdo room.
Wow!
We already have our Ganon kill package.
Unbelievable! And there's the price: 28 and 20. 54 rupees, and the other one was 60 as Sidetown finds his silver arrows in level 6. Leslie Pro, I've been doing commentary for Zelda Randomizer for 4 years almost, 4.5 years now. I don't think I've ever seen a combined hint price cheaper than what we have seen in these two shops. Unbelievable. It's 114 rupees. Wow.
Nah, definitely cheap. But the question is, will those hints be worth it? Fury didn't pick up the map because he was doing a Kanana key.
Yeah, great strategy there when you have no keys. What the Kanana key is if there's a locked door and a shutter door in the same room, and you have no keys to your name, after you full cleared the room, if you are next to the locked door once those shutter doors open and you make that move quickly, you can go through that door without having to pay for any keys whatsoever.
Fury might have been Y-Force there because he cleared out that shoot room on the side that didn't have the door and the Triforce standing between him and said door.
Fury is going to bow out of level 1, so he's going to leave that staircase item behind, which again, we know in terms of, Ganon requirements, not going to have his silver arrows, but for all we know, it could have something that could gain us access to level 9. And now here's Sidetown into level 1 as well. Now, unfortunately, he cannot do the pirouette trick since we're at the very bottom of the map, so Sidetown's going to be out of luck. If he wants to go through that door, he has to spend that one and only key. As you can see, Chester picked up the map. Are indeed dealing with first quest maps, no shapes.
So with that knowledge, our runners will know exactly how to get around, where to go, what walls to bomb, etc.
Yeah, that means I get to use my moniker. By the way, Fury SK has 2 Triforce pieces on the board, which means, by the way, I get to use my moniker tonight that we have level 7 is 33 rooms of pure torture.
Well, it is a 33 room to. Well, maybe that was the meat block there. No, that was the main. Excuse me. There is a meat block in 7 in first quest. That's what I was thinking of. CJ now with the Triforce from 7.
Fury just found another Takenny cave, and he's now guaranteed the white sword item, whatever it is, if we can find it. As unfortunately, John Taven is going to be sent back to the start.
Sidetown clears this room, he'll have his bow. While CJ's taking on a 4-headed Gleeok with a wood sword. That is not easy, folks.
He's going to give it his best shot here. 2 heads are down. Every time you get hit by a fireball, it's going to cost you 1 full heart.
I believe getting hit by one of the heads is 3/8 of a heart, if memory serves.
3/8, yeah. I don't know why it's 3/8 of a heart, but it's 3/8 of a heart. Sidetown has found the other item here in level 1, and it is the recorder. That could come in handy.
That could also come back to haunt Fury if he gets recorder blocked somewhere.
CJ did take down the Gleeok, but unfortunately I don't think he got any reward out of it. There's the heart container.
Yeah, but he did a Kanana key first, which makes sense.
Absolutely, had no keys to his name. There is a key down there, but he's not going to pick it up just yet because he's going to have another chance at a Kanana key if he decides to go for it. But instead, he's going to bomb through the wall to the right. Sidetown going to try and hope for some bombs from these Gibdos here. Nothing doing. Fury finds his silver arrows, so 3 of our 4 feature runners has silver arrows, and another death for John Taven. So back to start again for him. There's a key for Fury. 3 of our 4 feature runners in 3 different dungeons at the moment.
And level 6 is, you guessed it, Uncle Wizzy's Playhouse.
Yep, and boy, oh boy, are we going to have big fun tonight. I have not said that in a while. Unfortunately, Fury not winning his game of Find the Bomb Hole. Finding a key in that double block room. He's all of a sudden got 3 keys to his name.
Got a Gleeok as the boss at level 1. This one has 2 heads and the sword beams a little more palatable.
And the good news is they actually rolled down. I was keeping count because it's normally 10 and 8, but it rolled down, so that's really helpful there for Sidetown.
Yeah, that's really helpful for our runners. And that's the Triforce room that Sidetown just found, but no dice. Meanwhile, chat pointing out that CJ was ladder blocked in 7. Who knows where that ladder is?
And who knows if that ladder is even required to beat this seed tonight. Again, we only need 5 of the 8 Triforce pieces to gain access into level 9. Sidetown has found the map. There's your vanilla level 1 map. And there's our bomb upgrade. The price is 103 rupees, and we'll get anywhere between 2 and 6 extra bombs to our arsenal. But considering the money in the seed so far, it's a long shot to see if anybody will be able to make that purchase tonight.
Oh, that is true. Now, CJ did find a rupee boss in level 1, and one more thing to note about that bomb upgrade, that swallows up level 1's hint.
True, because there's normally a hint in level 1, because the bomb upgrades are normally in 5 and 7 in the vanilla game. There's our magical sword. John Taven finds another small secret. The magical sword's in the forgotten spot. Speaking of forgotten spot, I like to call this the second forgotten spot where John Taven is in the southwest corner of Hyrule. And there's more money. And this is a poverty seed confirmed, 629.71. I'll have to find out at the end of this stream to see if any ball player had that birthday. My goodness, not good monies.
I'm pretty sure there was a ball player that had that birthday, and to be probably one that is long since retired. I'd be shocked if it were not the case.
Back to the race in hand. Sidetown is also going to pick up that Triforce in level 1. Now, he does not. No, somebody does have the recorder. I don't think we've got it lit. I think Sidetown has the recorder out of level 1. He does have the recorder out of level 1. Chester did pick up his bow here in level 1 too. So at least 2 of our feature runners have the bow.
And now 2 of them have the recorder, as that is Chester's latest find, and he's... Did he get the Triforce out of there? Because I don't think he did.
I'm not sure if he did either. Again, we only need 5 Triforce pieces, so the fact that he left it behind may lead him to believe he might be chasing other dungeons, potentially. Ooh, Fury has found level 9, and it is near second quest level 9. So no recorder required, no power bracelet required. So this has the potential of being a jet seed. Fury SK already has the bow and silver arrow, so the only thing that could potentially stop him is the ladder.
Well, the ladder already stopped CJ from an item in 7, but we have the bow, we have the silvers, we have the recorder. He's basically Triforce and go as long as he can keep a key count up.
And
or not have the ladder blocked.
Yeah, Fury was trying to grind for bombs in that blue moblin screen. That's why he kept entering and exiting at level 9 to reset those moblins, because they are in that drop group in the 3 chances out of 10 that you're going to get it. And of course, there's always a chance, a good chance it's not. Ooh, Fury getting lucky on that blue Octorok, also in the bomb dropping group, finding the second of our 3 large secrets. That'll take him all the way up to 193 rupees. Sidetown is going to screen scroll his way into vanilla level 3. John Taman has found level 2. See what's in here. We can find that item. It's a small enough dungeon. There's a key.
Yeah, an item, a heart drop.
Oh, look at
And
this.
we got our... Oh, that's a mean spot for a mugger room. That is max bombs or light.
Yeah, and none of them are appealing options to John Taven. On Chester's screen, Candle Row had the white sword item, and it was the magical boomerang.
All bail from that.
Yep, Chester opted to decline that item. He could have picked it up with his 7 hearts, because you need either anywhere between 4 and 6. but Chester feels he doesn't really need it, so he decided to let it go. Side Town going to burn where the 100 secret is. Unfortunately, that's a door per penalty, minus 16.
John Tabin has the compass out of 2, and the Triforce rolled to its natural home.
Luckily for John Tabin, those gels did not roll up. Never like to see those roll to more than 0 or 1. John Tabin does find the Triforce in level 2. He'll pick it up, and that's going to be his first Triforce piece of tonight. Ooh, Chester finding Troll Handler here in level 4. It is guarding the item. Chester, if he can do a block clip, he'll be able to get in there without having to take him down. But he may just go for the normal bomb strats if he can't find a breakaway. Bullseye gets the strike. What a shot by CJ. And he is rewarded with the power bracelet.
Good reward is now the push blocks will move. Will that be any dungeons? We shall see.
That was a beautiful bomb there that CJ just placed on that manhandler to take him down. My goodness, what a shot. Meanwhile, John Tabin is back in that mug room, and he's going to spend one of his maximum bombs. And now he's down to 7 max. Finds the 1, though, so you actually had to pay up to get that item. So I don't think it's that bad of a trade, especially since who knows where that white sword is. Unfortunately, Chester finding a Chevy room, that is going to be a ladder block for him.
I think John Tabin might be continuing for keys.
Either that, or he may have forgotten that heart containers are not in the shuffle. There's always going to be a heart container on the ground in a dungeon, as Chester finds the Triforce out of level 4, so that's going to be his 3rd Triforce piece.
And Sidetown's going to pick up the inferior model.
Yep, the difference between the 2 boomerangs, for those who may not know, the wooden boomerang has a shorter range, but is genuinely considered to be easier to control. The magical boomerang, the distance is the entirety of the screen, but many runners will tell you it's more difficult to control than the wooden boomerang. Both boomerangs do the same things, though. They will stun certain enemies and will enable you to pick up items on the ground like hearts, rupees, and packs of bombs. Getting hit by a wall master is a lot better than getting hit by a blue Wizrobe, but neither one of them are pleasant experience, because when you get hit by a blue Wizrobe, either their body or their beams, you lose 2 hearts. And with none of our runners having any jewelry or any of that kind of stuff here, it's a tough room. And remember, they have 10 HP, which could roll up to as many as 12. Ooh, gets a heart container. Not a
Take on a blue Wizrobe like that, you gotta have heart.
Yeah, definitely. Not a bad reward at all there for Chester.
Town just got a Triforce out of 4.
So that's going to be his 3rd Triforce piece. That's a potion shop. No letter, no business. Fury's in level 5.
Shopkeeper might as well be yelling at you another door repair message that we haven't seen in a bit. No loitering!
Fury SK, even though the compass was on the river, he had enough pixels to spare to reach out and grab that compass. Here's the other bomb upgrade. It's in level 3 tonight, but CJ is 28 rupees short. got one hit to spare, but he's trying to get him bunched. Well, if he takes another hit, now he's throwing the white flag there, Leslie. He's going to get out of there. Sense to me. Does have 4 keys, but level 9 being the great equalizer, you never know how many keys you're going to need to complete that level. So I don't fault CJ for trying to hold on to as many keys as possible. We have our first sighting of Patra Wayne, and he was guarding the jewelry, the red ring to quadruple CJ's defense.
Boy.
Oh!
Outstanding find for CJ. Power bracelet to red ring. That quad defense is really going to come in handy, especially in a poverty seed where it seems like a ring is out of reach. And oh look, it's the level 3 Triforce, but not before CJ drops a bomb and gets bombs in return.
Yeah, that was an amazing turn of events there for Chester. He's now 1 Triforce piece away from being able to enter level 9. The only problem for CJ is he doesn't know where level 9 is yet. Here's the wood arrow shop, and boy, are we glad we've got some free silver arrows, because that's quite the markup. Almost 20% to 94 rupees there. Chester checking the push block near the fairy fountain in the forest, but that's a door per pound. Saitown trying to get past this blue dart. Now takes him down, gets the Triforce out of level 5, and he too is 1 Triforce piece away from being eligible to go into level 9. Now he does not have the bow, I don't believe.
Have to see on his pause screen next time he goes for an up A.
John Tabin finds the magical boomerang and opts to pick it up at Candle Row.
CJ now entering level 5. Triforce here would give him 5, and he'd be, well, once he finds 9, would be able to go in.
Oh, Dodongo being Troll Dongo there as it was approaching toward the bomb, then backed off. Because Chester's trying to do the trick where if you can bomb them, then stab them after they are stunned, you get the free 4-pack of bombs. Perfect. Unfortunately, he won't be able to get that key because he's ladder blocked from it.
The Harden level 4 was also ladder blocked, and look at this. Fury SK is up to 5 Triforces and can enter level 9. He's not going to find the red ring there, but will he be able to finish it off?
The red ring was actually in level 3, so he wasn't going to find it in 4 anyways. That was the power bracelet. He's heading in the right direction, though. Meanwhile, John Tabin, he is here in level 4 as well. Sci-Town moving toward the direction of where level 9 is also. Checking the staircase, and that's going to be money. Since he's got 245, he's going to pass.
Makes sense. Don't want to leave money on the table.
Yeah, especially if it's a large secret. We know that is not a large secret, as Sci-Town has found level 2. Fury's on his way to level 9, so he does know where it is. So he's going to be the first of our 4 featured runners to go into level 9. He's got everything he needs, so this is what he's going to be looking for. Now, he's going to be listening for the roar of Ganon, and there's only one way to go. It is up. If he hears that roar, then Ganon is adjacent to where he currently is, north, south, east, or west. Other thing he's going to be looking for is a room with a single shutter door. If he full clears that room and that shutter door does not open, that is the location of Zelda, as John Tabin finds his power bracelet here in level 4. Now, there are 3 hints, but unfortunately, because we don't have the book, we're not going to know what those hints are anyway. So unless the book is here in level 9, these runners are on their own. Nice use of the wand there to take down the manhandler for John Tabin. because these are vanilla dungeons, Leslie, when we see a room go dark, we cannot assume that that is Ganon's room. When it shapes, and if a room goes dark, you know it's Ganon's room.
Absolutely. So, not quite. We don't know yet, but wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Ganon. All right. Now he has the wood sword, so he's going to need anywhere between 13 and 15 hits from that wood sword because he's got no jewelry. A Hyrule Driver is going to cost him 4 hearts. So, and now he's in Hyrule Driver territory right now. Oh, he had a chance to get a stun lock, but missed, and he's going to have to drink a potion because he's right next to his body, and luckily did not get drivered on that attempt. Let's see if he can get a... No. Teleported to the left. Chest Jerk is just a room away from the Triforce level 5, but he's going to have to clear all this riffraff, the pancakes, and the dark nuts while dodging bubbles. There's a stun lock, but he's not able to keep it, and there is still some hits left on the table, and Fury, not taking any chances, going to drink the last of his potion. Does not want to be Hyrule Drivered in this spot.
Yeah, that was a free potion he picked up.
Yep. That was one that he took from a Take Eddie because we have not found the letter yet. That's the last hit. Gotta use those arrows. And he's missed.
But he got him. We got bacon, folks, and NSU gaining kill it without the ladder is definitely not easy, and he pulled it off.
Unbelievable. I'm telling you what, I thought for a moment he was going to hug a red Ganon. That would have been embarrassing.
That would have been sad as well. And look at this, a mugger room in 9. Game is not playing very nice right now.
So that takes away one of the 3 potential hints. Now, as long as Zelda is not ladder blocked, Fury SK has a chance of winning this. Well, if that door would have opened, that would have been GG, but that is just not the case. That was really good combat. NSU room with no ladder, and you survive that fight. I mean, props to Fury SK there. I mean, you don't just do that.
We might give him grief about liking the bloomerang, but when it comes to combat in that situation, he had it on lock. Unfortunately, walked into a blue Wizrobe there, so it's back to start. We did find paper from one of our featured runners just now.
Yeah, that diagonal room is no fun at all. Who found that paper?
I want to say it was Sci-Town.
All right, the letter was at 1Q6, 71 rupee, a large secret from Chest Jerk there. So right now, Fury SK is looking for the room with a single shutter door that's going to automatically open. That's not it. Now a decision to make.
Considering it's in the far right column, I agree with this decision to pass.
Yeah, because, again, with level 9 being the great equalizer, you may not see many keys on the ground. You may see a lot of locked doors. However, sometimes that's a good thing, Leslie Pro. Sometimes level 9 has the tendency, when you're low on keys, to filter you into the right direction. We'll see if that ends up being the case tonight for Fury.
Yeah, sometimes this game will do that. It'll filter you in the right direction if you're either low on keys or flat out key blocked.
Chest Jerk is not that far away from level 9, so he's going to be breathing down Fury SK's neck if he's not able to find Zelda. And of course, finding a clock as the last enemy in a Wizrobe room because the game knows. And Chest Jerk finds the letter, so he'll pick that up and be able to purchase potions if need be. And he does have 177 rupees. Fury was lucky he didn't get shutter blocked into that Wizrobe room there, so he's going to try and find another path. There's a shutter door. That's not it, though. Oh, there's Ganon's room, but Ganon is nowhere to be found. Instead, Patra Wayne is in there.
Patra Wayne in there on KP duty or something?
I know, right? All right, still looking for Zelda, but not able to bomb out of this rupee boss room, so, but does get a refill on those bombs. There are 57 rooms in level 9. Chestrick, unfortunately, going in the wrong direction. He was very close to where level 9 was, but ended up passing it by. Yeah, Night Dew 14 is 100% correct. The hide-and-seek champion of the world, Princess Zelda, living up to her name tonight. Oh, look at these prices. 51 and 83. In a poverty seed, no bueno. I'd take the free one any day of the week.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Fury for taking the free one in this situation. Now, here's a staircase that on Sidetown's screen that I don't think... No, Fury saw that one where he opted to not spend a key, and it wound up paying out pretty nicely. And now Sidetown versus Ganon.
Yep, and he does, I believe, have the bow because he's doing the fight right now. But he also is going to need 15 hits, and just like Fury, a Hyrule Driver is going to cost him 4 hearts, and I don't believe he's got a potion. Now he's in Hyrule Driver danger here. Unfortunately, didn't get the stun lock. Oh, watch out. Oh, that was dangerously close there, Leslie. There's 3 hits. Unfortunately, it teleported left. 4. Again, teleporting left.
Like left here. Oh, he spawned, went right on top of him. The Hyrule Driver finishes him off.
Bad break there for Sidetown, as CJ finds a small secret for 6 rupees. John Taven finding a heart here in level 5. He's up to 7.
And a Triforce. And Fury did find the compass. I did not see where it was, so now it's only a matter of time.
Are you serious?
Are you kidding me?
I have seen...
The game just pulled the ultimate dirty.
I have seen that happen before during the nightly several years ago. That's just one of the biggest trolls you'll ever see. The path, there's the shutter door, and you are blocked by it. Oh, shoot! But I think Fury SK is thinking something else in his mind.
Yeah, we're gonna call shoot the PG version of what's gonna be said. It sounds more like a rant with a few choice words. You'd have to be ready on the police button.
Yeah, right you are there, Leslie. Fury is trying, but he may have found the workaround. He may have found the workaround here. Well, we're about to find out. If he goes through this locked door, oh, he's gonna have to get through Patrick Wayne! And he has no resources. He's down to 1 heart. Let's see if he's able to get past him. Oh, he's trying his best.
Shoot room.
Oh,
no,
but he is
Patra
picked off.
decides to be Patra, you're also rude. This 9 is rude. Yeah.
Meanwhile, John Taven, he finds another take any cave in vanilla level 9 first quest and will pick up the potion himself. All right, and it's Ganon versus Sidetown, round 2. Let's see what happens.
I think it's round 3.
Was it round 3?
Round 2 due to a Hyrule Driver, but this is looking promising.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Roll down to 14.
Bullseye. Gets it done, gets the Triforce of Power. Nicely done with a very good stun lock by Sidetown. Oh, and that's a flame boost.
But he's got to get through this final room, and he cannot die to the fire if he's able to do so. It's going to be GG, and carefully, he's got it. No, he doesn't! Are you serious?
Going that way. Are you kidding me?
Wow! So, unless there's another workaround, we need that ladder, but there may be one. Can Fury SK get to this shutter door from here? He can! Wow!
Holy the fire back stopped him cold!
Are you serious? Are we seeing this right now?
Are you kidding me?
I don't believe this. Pardon my volume tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but I have never seen so much rudeness. I'll tell you what, Zelda is getting no sugar from Link tonight. Not a chance. I have never seen so much trolling surrounding Zelda like that in my 4.5 years of commentating Zelda Randomizer. That is absolutely sick.
It really is. Like, I thought it was bad enough for that one Pentacore seed where it took our runners a couple of hours to get through level 9. Some of y'all might know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I remember that one because the thing I remember about that one is that the Dodgers-Cardinals game that same night lasted shorter than that seed. That was rude, epic of proportions on that case. But now it is official. Get your GGs out at long last for Fury SK. He's going to be the first of our 4 featured runners to finish. And what a level 9 this is. Truly living up to the great equalizer.
That we got. Thurwolf was done at 37:40. I'm not sure what time Fury took that death, but he got sniped by 5 seconds by Captain Green.
Wow.
3:25. Fury SK third overall, 40 minutes, 30 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, the key snipe cost him second. It wasn't going to cost him first, but yeah, the key snipe cost him second there. My goodness gracious. Just think if him and Captain Green was a tournament race.
Oh, gosh.
Down goes Ganon on Chester's side, so he's got Bacon in the Triforce of Power, so now he is looking for Zelda's room, but he's going to be in for a big surprise, Leslie.
Oh, yes, he is.
I still cannot get over this level 9. I like I said, I've been doing this for 4.5 years, and I don't think I've ever seen the kind of things guarding Zelda like we've seen tonight. We have Fury SK here in the commentator's booth with us. What in the world was that kind of guarding of Princess Zelda tonight? I mean, she obviously did not want to be rescued this evening.
Yeah, that was a series of unfortunate events, especially the combat and the deaths at the very end.
Yeah, Patra sniped you before you were able to get out of that room, and then the ultimate snipe of that red Keese after damaging that fire before you were able to get there. And the thing, she was guarded by a double river room and a shoot room, so unless you had the ladder, you had to, that was the only path, was to come from the left side.
I was waiting for a Sheppy on the left side or something.
Oh, when I saw that river, I kind of, I almost lost it. I mean, both Leslie and I, we lost it after those unfortunate things happened there, you know. And it is part of the Zelda Randomizer run, as you've been through many, many times before. But Fury, I've been doing commentary for 4.5 years. I don't think I've ever seen as rude of a level 9 in terms of getting to Zelda as that one.
Yeah, I'm also regretting the fact that I had to burn both potions in the Ganon room. It really wasn't that crazy of a hard fight. Just for whatever reason, my timing wasn't very good, so I couldn't apply.
Sidetown is getting really, really close. He has got that Patra Wayne to deal with that. Oh, and he's... Wow!
What?
Wow!
In the transition, and the game said no.
Yeah, Patra Wayne just told Sidetown, you lose! Can we, if you've got the emo, can we get some rudes in chat, please? This is unbelievable. I don't know what to say, Leslie and Fury SK, but I've got no words left. I'm running out of them.
I honestly thought that one seed where the combat was bad in level 9 just to get in and to get the silver was rude. This seed basically just told that seed to hold my beer.
Exactly.
And that seed took over 3 hours.
Now, I will say this much. Chester will have a much bigger advantage over the other 3 because Chester did find the red ring. By the way, it ended up being in level 3.
I found only 2 dungeon items, so it's pretty much poverty item seed for me.
Yeah, it was more or less a minimalist run for you there in terms of the inventory fury. But, I mean, that was all you needed to beat the seed tonight, except getting to Zelda just ended up being a torture test of epic proportions, that is for sure. Sci-Town, meanwhile, has found the path to Zelda's room, but he is about to discover, there it is, a ladder block. He's going to have to find that workaround.
And 1 heart, too, I might add.
He's got 1 heart, so he'll be able to take a bop from the Keese, but not from the Vires. However, he does have a free run, so get your GGs out for Sci-Town. He will be the second. And the book in level 9. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Of course the book is in level 9, because the game knows.
Yeah, I would agree. The game does know, and Oasis is... Well, he said it.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if we have found the second item yet. Wizrobe's Guard the Compass. Wow. Well, that's kind of a vague hint, because there's a lot of Wizrobe rooms here in this level 9, not to mention that he's only got a wood sword. I mean, yes, he does have the jewelry.
Alright, so our 4th place finisher was Homer J. Smash with a time of 41.43. 5th place, Sits Crusher, 40.9. Drone Team, 44.13. And Sci-Town, second on Restream, 7th overall, with a time of 45.17.
And with that, we do have Sci-Town here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, congratulations. I must say, as unfortunately John Taven takes a hug from those blue dark nuts in level 1. How about that path to get to Zelda's room? Unfortunately, we don't have confirmation just yet, but we'll get Sci-Town in here as soon as we possibly can.
That might be Discord being Discord.
Now, considering this level 9, I'm kind of not shocked anymore. Wow. John Taven giving it another go with the wand. It's going to be much easier to take him down than with just the wood sword, so does the job very nicely. Oh, he does have a blue ring. He was able to scrounge up enough cash to make that purchase.
Triforce out of 1 for John Taven.
So that's going to be his 3rd Triforce piece. Now, he does not have the silver arrows out of level 6, so he's going to have to find that in order to beat the seed tonight.
Meanwhile, we do have one other dot done. F. Coughlin, the creator of this randomizer, takes 8th with a time of 46.39.
Yeah, I think a lot of players are going to be begrudgingly have a few words with Fred at the end of this one, Leslie.
I almost dread what Putz is going to say, as John Taven is doing a clip into the HUD.
Oh yeah, that's a very swag move right there. Of course, you're dodging all the riffraff in terms of those Lionel beams that do 2 hearts of damage. With the blue ring, it does 1 heart of damage. Another clock drop when there are absolutely no enemies left in the room. You see it all the time. John Taven is in level 8 now. We found a Triforce, but that's about it. We don't know anything that's in this dungeon. I mean, I think at this point, the best he could hope for is the ladder or the white sword.
Knowing what we know, I would say ladder without his shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen the second item in level 9. I don't believe we have, but I'm gonna guess white sword, because in these seeds they tend to be a 9. Look at Chester. He gets there the other way. The other way. Wow. So
oh my goodness. This seed is something else.
Now, the good news for Chester, because he's got plenty of health to get through the rest of this, he's only going to lose half a heart getting hit by Patch as opposed to 2 hearts, so he should be in good shape to wrap this up. But he's about to discover things aren't what they always appeared to be. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to talk about Ice Queen percent. Zelda was all of that and then some tonight, but Chester's about to wrap things up here. He's going to use the candle just to see, oh, please let there be no block. Nope, there's no block this time. Get your GGs out for Chester. He'll be the third of our 4 featured runners to hit the finish line on this one.
Third on Restream, 9th overall with a time of 49.54.
John is going to purchase the wooden arrows. Now, he does have 5 Triforce pieces. I don't know what the other ones are, but he's eligible to go into level 9. But unfortunately, if he hits that Gamblematic 9000, it's going to be the wrong decision because we know the silver arrows are in level 6. So it's 1, 2, 4, 5, and 8. Thank you very much. Fury is on it, so we can light up number 4 for John Taven. So again, he is eligible to go into level 9, but again, will not be able to take down Ganon because the silver arrows are in 6.
Honestly, for the recorder theme, I can honestly say I am not surprised that We Are Number 1 became such a big meme. It's a natural fit.
That must be a newer recorder theme. I don't remember seeing a We Are Number 1 as a recorder theme in the randomizer.
Yeah, it has to be fairly new, I would think.
Anyways, John Taven is here in level 9. You'll find the book along with something else. I'm still going to guess White Sword. We do have Chester here in the commentator's booth with us. GG, I'll tell you what, that red ring came in handy for you in level 9 because that was quite a convoluted mess to get into Zelda's room, don't you think?
I would agree. I mean, I honestly felt that I was doing really well until I saw the slew of finishes.
Yeah, it was a nightmare because you had a shoot room guarding her from the right, a double river room guarding her from the south, and Patra Wayne and a bunch of Vyres guarding it from the west.
I'm lucky I picked up that last key. If I hadn't had that last key, I would have been much gnashing of teeth.
Oh, that is for sure. We have still, by the way, not found the ladder. None of our 4 feature runners have found the ladder. Didn't end up being required, of course, to win the seed, but it would have made it a little bit easier in terms of rescuing the Ice Queen herself. My goodness gracious. I mean, Leslie and I, we've been calling Zelda Randomizer races for a long time. I don't think I've ever seen a more rude set of guards on Princess Zelda than that level 9 tonight. What about you?
I've seen some rude guards entering level 9, as well as rude guards setting up for guarding the silver arrows, both in the same seed, both Penafores, a seed that took more than 3.5 hours. That gave that a run for its money.
It sure did. I think in terms of the combat, it's definitely much easier than that one that you called, Leslie Pro. But in terms of the finish, much harder. John Taven was considering his options there, but he's going to keep on playing.
He is. I don't think he's gone to 6.
Yes, John Taven, for those of you who are wondering, does not have the silver arrows out of level 6. He has the wood arrows. He made that purchase not that long ago. Unfortunately, John Taven getting caught by the spike trap here in level 9, so that's going to send him back to start. John Taven wants no part of those blue whiz ropes here in level 9, considering he's got the blue ring. Any damage from a blue whiz rope, whether it's its body or beam, he's going to lose 1 heart.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him there.
There's a bomb drop, and of course he gets it when he was already on maximum bombs. Remember, he had to pay up a bomb on the mugger room earlier.
And Midnight Steel has taken 10th with a time of 54:29, and his race comment 37 minutes. Ridiculous, Sir Wolf GG. That
I
is
agree with that.
insane time.
I agree with that 100%. I'm trying to think about, besides my scenic route through 9, what else I could have done differently, but he finished before I was even in 9. I mean, I cleared a lot of the overworld to get to 9. I guess that could have been something.
Yeah, a couple of the other featured runners, Side Town and Fury, had actually found level 9 well before you did. So yeah, I think that might have been one thing that kind of hindered you a little bit there, CJ.
Yeah, I'm looking at my map. If you didn't go to the southwest, there was absolutely nothing in the southwest. So if you avoided that area, you're probably pretty good. I mean, to be fair, the northeast had nothing except the wood sword.
You know, it's funny. We lost Fury SK, unfortunately. He had to drop out, but he did not find the magical boomerang, which again was in Candle Row.
Nice.
Yeah, as many people know, he's a big advocate of that magical boomerang, and I believe, yeah, he was the only one of our 4 feature runners who didn't find it.
That's a shame. We'll go tell him about it afterwards.
All right, yeah. Sidetown and John Tabin ended up picking up. You decided not to pick it up. Obviously didn't need it, but that's kind of ironic considering all things.
I had a blue arrow. I was good.
Yeah, for sure. It's a nice superstition. We have the silver arrows and the bow. No need to have another weapon.
I felt silly killing the Gibdos in level 5 with a wood sword and realized 30 seconds later, oh, by the way, you have silvers. Might as well kill them faster. You are in a race after all.
Well, that is true. I mean, it's probably muscle memory, if anything, Chester, because I think one is not accustomed to having that kind of weaponry against a Gibdo that early in a race.
That early,
so.
yeah, for sure.
John Taven, he has cleared pretty much the east side of that level 9, but he's going to have to do more than that. However, he's down to just 1 key. Does find a bomb hole. Now a decision.
The decision's to hold, which is a good decision.
Yeah, as we all know, there is a key block to Zelda's room if you don't have the ladder. Well, there's Zelda's room, but she is nowhere to be found.
In fact, it's totally empty.
Wow.
Surprised an old man didn't pop up and say, go to another room.
I'm actually surprised. I don't think I've ever seen Zelda's room be empty like that. That's crazy. And, if John Taven full clears this room, now he does have, and he's going to use it. He's going to use the wand. If he full clears that room, he's going to see that shutter door does not open. So now he knows exactly where Zelda is, but John Taven doesn't know how to get there.
That is part of the puzzle.
Well, you know that Zelda's room obviously had 8 blue wizards in it, and she just dispatched them without any problem.
And John Taben is going to save because he's now out of keys.
2 other finishers. Ryan 7 in 11th place with a 55-17. Magic Friends finishing in 12th with a 56-43. And John Taven starting by going back into level 8.
Interesting. Again, we don't know what's in level 8. We know that it's not... Now, the best thing he could find in his current situation is probably the magical key.
Yeah, that would take care of the key block problem. Wouldn't be the problem solver.
He does have it. He's good. He's good. He's got the wooden arrows, so he'll be able to take down this golem, and this could potentially be a push block, but it's a red herring.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, and there's no worse feeling than finding a locked door here in level 8 when you are out of keys, and that is the only way to proceed. No
That
drop.
was the Triforce room too.
Right. Yep. So there wouldn't have been a drop anyways.
Dr. J finishing in 13th with a time of 59.49, and the Comet dove a bit too early, but as it turned out, only a little.
John going back into level 2 to maybe find some keys now. Yes.
Dug that out
No?
pretty thoroughly, so I don't think there'd be any more keys to be had there.
This is the power bracelet spot that's going to have money, but it's only a small secret. Might think about purchasing a key, maybe.
In his case, it would not be a bad move.
No, not at all. But the question is, where do you use that key? Yep, that's exactly what John Taman is considering.
I'd do it personally. And then up a save. If what you use it on turns out to be nothing, retry, get your key back.
Yep, exactly. The only problem is, though, Leslie, is that level 9 is way out in the boonies.
Oh yeah, how about those any roads?
Terrible.
Oh gosh.
I've seen worse, but not much worse.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
My commentator partner Leslie gave them a D, which I kind of justified. I said C minus, but I think I'm going to give it a D plus.
Yeah, C minus is generous at best.
Yep. Yep. I'm going to amend my grade to D plus.
And welcome Speed Gaming to the Zelda 1 Weekly. A flashback to 2018 when we had Swiss flags for a tournament known as Pentaforce.
Yep. For those who don't know, only 5 of the 8 Triforce pieces are required to gain access into level 9. However, you will now see potentially important items be in level 9. Now, tonight doesn't look like it's going to be the case. However, we haven't seen what the second item in level 9 is, because we did not need the power bracelet. We did not need the recorder. Technically, we don't need the ladder, though it would have made this level 9 a little bit easier. But important items could have been in level 9, and that may, have ended up resulting in a double or triple dip of level 9. Enemies are plus or minus 2 HP shuffled. We also have that you cannot understand what the Hylians are saying unless you have the book, and as you can see on our tracker, the book is one of the 2 items in level 9, and John Taban has made the right call. He's in level 6. Let's see if he can find those silvers.
I don't think they were too far in.
No,
They're not. They're 3 rooms in. He's
Now
got to
the-
go. He's got to go left and go up. He's good. Which makes me kind of surprised why he doesn't have them. I guess you say he didn't even find level 6 until now.
and now he's out.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, or he's looking for something. I don't know what it could be. Or was this the plan all along to fill up?
Well, we're going to find out. No, because he is not heading back that direction. Instead, he's going to go bankrupt. Wow.
Or call the game no.
Well,
It says my up and A is faster than your text.
well, is it really worth it for just 9 rupees, though?
That's 12 bombs. Just saying.
Point taken.
Point taken. Speaking of bombs, we did find the bomb upgrade, but no one was able to afford them. So we still don't know how many extra bombs that 103 would have gotten you guys.
Speaking of
The one seed,
103,
it was the one seed. It was plus 20 bombs, but oh well, no one's gonna know. Oh well.
Oh, that would have been sick.
I'm gonna go back and buy. I want to go back and buy it now. I want to know.
All right, let's see. John Taman, well, that's the transport staircase. So next, well, I would have said next staircase he finds, guaranteed is going to be the item, but with his luck, just watch. This is going to be the other end of that transport. Watch it. Calling it right now. Look at that Matumbo job that Goma just
that
did.
was rude.
Called it!
Yep, that's the other end of it. That's hilarious.
I will take my bow right now.
Oh yeah, we had a 103 finish tonight. King Doll finishing with 103.05 in 14th place. And his comment was 2 words. Bingo flags.
They were definitely bingo flags, all right. John Taban, so now guaranteed the next staircase he finds will indeed be one of those 2 items, which again, we have no idea what they are.
Can I call ladder buried deep in 9?
You can. We've not found the second item.
At this point.
Well, there's the 3rd and final mugger room, and that's going to cost John Taban one of his hearts. Well, here's one of the items in this spiral staircase. Luckily, it's just keys. All right, let's find out what we have here. It is going to be the white sword in 8, not in 9 tonight. So your guess still is in play there, CJ.
Sticking by my guess.
I'm liking it more and more. So right now, the items we have not found. We haven't found the item in level 7.
Any
Haven't
key?
found the. Yeah, any key is still in play.
Spots are okay. So level 2. Oh, 1 was in 2. Okay.
So this
Looking
is
over
what,
things that I didn't find.
So there's 1 in 9. There's 1 in 5, and there's 1 in 7, and there's 1 more in 8. That's what
5, 7, 8, 9.
Correct. So if John Taban finds the final staircase here in level 8, that'll account level 8. But it's going to be one of those 4 items, either red candle, ladder, raft, or any key. You know what? I'm going to go for the ultimate troll here. I'm going to go with raft at 9. There's the T-Roam. What a lovely place for a troll handler, wouldn't you say? Good fight, though. Very good fight there by John Taban. And he's blocked. He is ladder blocked. John will have to see if he can find a workaround.
Maybe one with bombs from this room.
Yeah, I think he was too... No, there is no bomb wall here. I'm beginning to think he may be ladder blocked.
Well, it's a T room, so he'd have to ladder.
He has no ladder, though.
No ladder to clip with, so... what's the...
Oh, he may have to spend his final key, and it is a risk. He's going to do just that. Oh, boy.
Well, now we know where the bunnies are.
Yeah, we haven't seen any Poles voices tonight until then.
I saw a few. I didn't fight any of them. I think I saw them in 7, but I just avoided them.
All right, just a diagonal room. No, and he's going to drink the potion. He does not want to be sent back to start. Both the bodies and the boomerangs will do half a heart damage with that blue ring. 1 full heart if he didn't have the jewelry. Right, he's cleared the room. He's going to hope that the other staircase might be in this room. Oh, it's a Goma. He'll be able to go to the room to the right, and he'll be able to go to the room to the north. So he still has some options left. Oh, trapped in that room, but luckily it's just keys. And he gets a key, so that was actually a good dead end he found there.
Yes, it negated the one he had to spend to get here. So now let's see how this pays off. Ooh, this could be a push block.
Yep, this is a reverse C room. This very well could be where our second item is here in level 8. Let's see. It's possible. It is. So it's either the red candle, the ladder, the raft, or the any key, and the survey says the ladder.
Dope.
That is going to speed up his end game tremendously when he gets to that point, that is.
All right, so we're down to just the red candle, the raft, which I still think is going to be a 9, and the magical key. I'll tell you what it's going to be. Red candle in 5, any key in 7. You know it's going to be in 33 rooms of pure torture. It's got to be. Although I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to see the red candle in level 7 because that's going to end up being a Fred.
Well, the heart container in 1 was a Fred because it was in the vanilla room.
As was the bow, although it's more like a French vanilla. And uh-oh. We have lost... Oh, he's waved the white flag. John Taven has waved the white flag, unfortunately. He has hit the dot forfeit. Tough break there for John Taven, but he has decided to call it quits for tonight. But please get your GGs out for John Taven. A great effort tonight, but this just ended up being one of those right order seeds tonight here, Chess Jerk.
Yeah, I agree. And I thought I had the right order, and I finished 9th. Go figure. But,
yeah,
oh well.
level 9 definitely had a few things to say about that as well.
Sure did.
Yeah, I mean, if you finish under an hour, I mean, you're doing pretty well. But yeah, there were 13 runners that finished under an hour. So yeah, to finish with that time and still finish 9th, just a testament of what kind of runners we've got in this race. And, you know, the runners are getting better and better and faster each year. I mean, who knows what's going to happen in the next tournament?
For sure. But yeah, I'm going to head out. So thank you for commentary and everything. And I will see you next time.
As always, CJ, have a good night.
It's an honor.
We did just get one other finisher in the books. Shinigami 000110. 15th place with a time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, 12 seconds.
And I believe with that, that is going to wrap up our coverage here tonight on Speed Gaming 2. And it does look like that this is the last event tonight in our Speed Gaming family of networks. So tomorrow we're going to have many more different exciting tournament and randomizer events for you here on Speed Gaming. So make sure you follow all of our Speed Gaming family of networks, including our international ones. We have them posted. I do believe, let me take a look here. I had seen them being posted here. Oh, there they are. Speed Gaming Espanol, Speed Gaming Francois, Speed Gaming Deutsch, and Speed Gaming Portuguese. Also, please make sure you give all 4 of our runners tonight, Sidetown, Chess Jerk, John Taven, and Furious K a follow. And also my commentator partner, Leslie Pro 04, and our tracker, Chiros 1. So, Leslie, any final thoughts before we say goodnight?
Well, tonight was a good revisit down memory lane to the Pentaforce flags, as well as a flag set that I saw the worst of a couple of years ago. Tonight, I do believe we saw how fast they can potentially be. So yeah, this is I'll echo what King Doll said. This is definitely bingo type flags, and tonight's seed was definitely a bingo.
Oh, no doubt about it. But in any event, thank you all for watching here on Speed Gaming 2. For everybody here on Speed Gaming, for everybody who's involved in the race, and for everybody helping out, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great week, and we will see you again next Sunday night for another exciting Zelda 1 Randomizer Weekly Showcase. Take care, everybody.
Watch out for Lionels. We'll see you next time.